Your spot on. I've just been told that the president of Nigeria Cricket Federation, Emeka Onyema, joins us live via telephone. He's in Abuja. Good morning, President. Welcome to Sports this morning.
Good morning, Austin. How are you doing today?
I'm super, fantastic. I like the news coming out of cricket in Nigeria. Tell me, what are the plans for 2015?
Austin, 2015 is full of activities. Like I told you, today Nigeria is now 19th by ICC rating, and that's a very wonderful achievement in 2014. So this 2015, what this achievement has done for cricket is that we are going to see a lot of activities in Nigeria. Starting from this month, as you speak, the under-19 is on their way to camp, and they are preparing for All African Under-19 Championship that is coming up in Tanzania between the 13th and the 26th of February. So activities are already underway. We are not leaving any stone unturned, those things.
I also know that what the new board are trying to do for cricket is to encourage more women to play cricket in Nigeria. Talk to me. Well, how's that been, trying to bring ladies into the game of cricket?
Yeah, Austin, what happens to anywhere in the world today, whatever a man can do, a woman can do equally. Females play cricket even better than men these days. So Nigeria will not be left alone in the development of female cricket. Last year we had an underage competition, national under-17 female competition, which was well attended to by about 12 states of the federation. So that's a laudable event. And this year we are continuing in that same line because that is one of the ICC conditions for associate countries that you have to also develop female cricket. So Nigeria is not being left alone in that endeavor. As the NCF, as you know, and our board, we are making sure that we keep in line with ICC policy. So Nigeria is there top as far as female cricket is concerned.
That's a good one. But tell me, President, it's the Under-19 African Championship that we're getting ready for. For me, at that level, it's all about development and talent discovery. Can you confidently tell us that we have proper Under-19s going for this championship?
Austin, like I told you, when we came up in this administration, I did promise you one thing, that the game of cricket will become a household name in Nigeria, and secondly, we institutionalize the game. So we are taking the game back to secondary school. So we are now playing the real under-19, not like the people post from the street. These are people in schools. We are talking to their parents. We are getting their consent from their parents to come to camp. So it is something worthwhile and something that is, that I don't know. I wasn't there in the last administration, but as far as I'm concerned this time around, what we have is real under-19. These boys are between 15 and 18 years old.
Thanks so much, Emeka, for speaking to us on Sports this morning. And our word to you guys is stay focused and ensure that our cricket gets to that level where it will be admirable all over the world. Okay, that's it. President of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, Emeka Onyema, speaking to us this morning on the show. Tayo, he made a very strong point that it's all about development, and that's what we keep saying.
Yeah, Austin, hopefully that's the case. He's assuring Nigerians now that these guys are truly under-19 players, and it's a good one because if they're not, then the whole purpose of the competition is defeated if you take overage players to those kind of competitions. So I hope they keep it that way. And secondly, just to round off on this on cricket, he talked about having lots of activities of 2015, but then we all know the bane of those kind of ideas in the country, which is funding. So I hope it's not gonna get to that time now, and we start hearing talks of, oh, we don't have enough money to go for these competitions, we don't have enough to go for that competition. So I hope they have everything in place. I'm talking financially now to ensure that all their plans are carried out this year.
So what you have on your screen is a senior national team during the T20 Africa Championship, Division 2 Championship in South Africa. Nigeria failed to qualify to Division 1, but of course cricket's trying to get back to that level where it can shine. Now, quickly, let's just talk about this. At the 2015 season of the Lagos State Junior Basketball League, it's called the Youth Alive, and of course, this one will excite a lot of youth in Lagos State. The jump ball will be tomorrow, the 16th of January, 2014. So, if you fan of basketball, find your way to Roe Park. Quickly, Tyler, let's talk about 2015 African Cup of Nations. Nigeria is not there. Doesn't mean we won't talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot of people like, well, not there. Why are you talking about it?
Nah,
let's rub it in.
Yeah, we need to.
Just about a day to go.
Exactly, it's on Saturday, and I really can't wait. I can't wait to savor the brilliance of football that will sure be on display in AFCON in Equatorial Guinea. A lot of Nigerians don't really care, but I care a lot. The best African players will be there. Yaya Toure, Jonathan Pitropa, Kolo Toure, Wilfred Bony, yeah, the big man, Wilfred Bony, Yasin Brahimi, Islam Slimani, all the best African players will be there. Unfortunately, Nigeria is not there. It's a shame, but then we need to lick our wounds, but we need to enjoy the game as well too. Yesterday, we were talking about the Ebola situation, and now it has come. We all know now that everybody traveling out of the country, you have to go through the Ebola tests, and if you're found wanting, then you know what's gonna happen to you. You'll be quarantined, and also it's a good one. They're ready for it. Hopefully, they're able to carry out all these plans. So we don't have any problems with Ebola at all. Yeah,
that's it. CAF is confident they don't see any potential threat, and you made a very good point. If a player from a team has to be quarantined, I think the entire team is also going. I mean, you'll be talking to your teammate. We just wish that the Cup of Nations comes and then gives us the talking points.
Exactly. We're just hoping for age-free tournaments because I expect really good football. The last edition for me, I thought it was really low on quality. I'm expecting a lot better in the 2015.
I wish we could talk about this, but the time is not there. So let's quickly go on this quick break. Take a breather, and then when we come back, Manchester City, they remain a force in England, but kind of struggling when we talk about European football. Patrick Vieira says Manchester City will win this title. Jose Mourinho, listen to him.
3 points. 3 points is nothing. It's still a really long way to go. And City have to go to Chelsea, and anything can happen. But Chelsea, City, Arsenal, there's a lot of teams who can win the title. But I strongly believe at the end, City will have a good chance of winning it. But what I love and what I respect about Ronaldo is his work ethic. Every single club where he went, people will talk to you about how hard he's working. So when you see a player as good as Ronaldo keep working every day to improve himself, that is a really good example for young players. And what I say to the young players that I manage is just look at Ronaldo, how good he is and how hard he's worked to improve himself. And I think Ronaldo is a fantastic ambassador for the football.
That's former Arsenal player Patrick Vieira is now running things with Manchester City, and he says City has the potential to win the title, and that's why I said Jose Mourinho, listen to him. I like that, and I'm waiting for Mourinho's response.
Yeah, Austin, so you just said it there now. Vieira running things with Man City, so it's obvious where his prediction.
Where he has his love.
Yeah, where that's coming from. But then Chelsea and Jose, we'll have a lot to say about that. But then the big story.
From Manchester City again.
Yeah, Wilfred Bony, an African player going to a big club like Manchester City. I think it's a very good move for him. I imagine he's going to be earning a lot more than the money was being paid at Swansea. So it's a good move for him personally. Every player wants to play in the World Cup, then in the Champions League. So we'll see how that pans out for Wilfred Bony. He scored goals wherever he's been. Sparta Prague, Vitesse Arnhem. He's done it in Swansea as well too. But then it's different playing for Manchester City.
That's it.
Believe me, the weight of expectations are totally different. A team that is competing for titles, there's every chance it might bottle it, but I hope that's not the case.
So Wilfred Bony, as you can see on your screen, will wear the number 14 jersey at the Etihad Stadium. the big talk is he going to get playing time? Let's wait and see. He has quality. Most likely, Manuel Pellegrini will give him a chance to prove himself. Let's leave football, talk boxing, Tayo.
Austin.
It's looking real.
Oh,
Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Austin is looking so real. I'm starting to get scared that something is going on here that we don't know about. But seriously now, it's looking really good. Manny Pacquiao really wants this fight.
Yeah.
He's agreed to the terms, and all we're waiting for now is Floyd Mayweather to do the same thing, sign on the dotted line, and bring it on.
And give us that fight we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
So waiting for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Do not bring unnecessary conditions.
Oh, man,
I mean,
Austin,
boxing fans, they've waited for so long for this. Manny Pacquiao is ready to go for the 60-40 option.
Oh, my goodness.
He wants this fight.
That is very obvious. You said something about this fight. It's been a long time in the making, the better part of 6 years now. And we're in 2015, and this guy still they've not got it on at all. But this time around, we hope it happens. The proposed date is May the 2nd in Las Vegas. And you talked about the 40 to 60% in terms of sharing the revenue, the fight revenue. Pacquiao is see that the larger amount to Mayweather.
So take it.
Take
so
it.
beat me and take it.
Exactly. I just want to fight. Let's do this for the fans.
Yeah.
And amongst even the drug testing, that was really a disagreement between them the last time around when negotiations broke down. He's agreed on that. So he's agreed to do the Olympic style blood testing. So I don't see any reason why Mayweather shouldn't take this fight around. He has to take it. If he doesn't take it, then I'm sure a lot of boxing fans will say he's ducking Manny Pacquiao because he knows he's a very dangerous boxer. Mayweather is very particular about his unbeaten record, 47-0. I don't think he wants to lose it, but then if you lose, it doesn't mean you're a bad fighter. All the great boxers have lost fights in their career, apart from Rocky Marciano. So Mayweather, let's get it on. Okay,
that's it. It's now or never for Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Quickly, let's let you know that the NBA is leaving the United States of America. It's going to London.
Austin, the NBA is arguably one of the biggest sports in America, but they don't want to stay there. They're not resting on the laurels. They still want to develop the markets across North America.
Tell me about branding.
Austin, come on. We always talk about these offsets and all that. So it's a good one. It's going to be the Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. But unfortunately for the Knicks, the season is already over. They tanked the season already. The record is very poor. 5 wins all season. 35 losses. Come on. This is not what we expected from them when they signed Phil Jackson to be the general manager and all that. So we'll see how the game goes. Milwaukee, for them, they're doing very well. 20 games they've won this year, and they've not lost 19, so they have a chance of making the playoffs.
For us in this part of the world, I would say is give us the action. We love it, bring it on, and then we'll keep talking about it. That's it. With that done, we wrap up sports this morning on Channels Television. But remember, you can keep talking to us even when we're out of the studio. Yes, you can keep talking to us on Twitter or Channels_sports, and on Facebook or Channels-sports. That's it on behalf of the ever dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakwan. Sports is so much fun. So in everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.